Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, wrestling fans, and sports entertainment fans, welcome to the No Shave Man Cave. I'm Ellie Jair, and woo, it is great to be here in the cave. And I tell you, I got my guy, our guy, who's on target in the UK. And I tell you, I don't know if he's walking around with the bobbies or eating fish and chips or what the hell is going on with my guy right now. But Jay Tilly is getting ready for MFN All In. And I am super jacked to the nines. Thank you to him for getting out there and making the magic happen. I unfortunately am not able to travel right now, and super excited to whenever I can get out to beat the streets, if you know what I mean. So wanted to come on, wanted to drop a sick title review. I've had a bunch of titles made over the last few months, and I haven't been dropping the reviews like I wanted. And if you've listened to the No Shave Man Cave here on YouTube, or if you wherever you get your podcasts, and I try and drop Lucha Underground into almost every freaking episode. And if you look over my shoulder here, you'll see our custom title, which we do every year. We have a custom title made for the No Shave Man Cave, and it's very military centric, right? And we have every branch of the service represented, and we're super proud to be veterans. Well, I tell you, I am super excited about this title that we are going to be talking about today. And it is none other than my favorite wrestling product outside of the first match that I ever watched, which was Jerry Lawler. And I believe it was Dundee when he threw the fireball at him in 79 or 1979 or 1980. And man, I tell you, the product that we have been able to see from Lucha Underground, and recently I've been able to get on demand. I'm super grateful to everyone that I've been able to keep checking Lucha Underground out, because I just dig that stuff. So the whole story with Lucha Underground started in 2014, and it brought us some amazing wrestlers. And I wholeheartedly encourage every wrestling fan, and I'm not talking wrestling, sports entertainment, whatever. I am talking every fan that loves wrestling and sports entertainment to check out Lucha Underground. And you would freaking freak out if you were to go and sit down and go, oh damn, from first episode of season 1 all the way through, started in 2014, 127 episodes. And we got to see some freaking amazing wrestling. Beautiful titles, the Trios Championship, you had the Gift of the Gods Championship, and then you had the World Championship from Lucha Underground. Now, the whole story is it talks about the tribes, and you watch the episodes, and Cueto and the Believers, and you were in the temple, Vampiro and Matt Striker, and it was it was just freaking phenomenal. So you had the tribes, and every single tribe is represented on the Gift of the Gods Championship. It's also represented on this beautiful Lucha Underground World Championship. So we took time. We had a couple of titles made. One is going to go to Jake, and one is going to get his autograph, and then we're going to raffle it off and present it. Hopefully, we'll get it to a veteran of some sort, because that's kind of our jam. On the 22nd of every month, we want to give back, because that's where we come from. We're veterans. We're super proud of where we came from. Now, if you look back to some of the champions and wrestlers in the temple in Lucha Underground that performed in front of the believers, I mean, you think about it. You've got Brian Cage, who is with AEW. You have the Lucha Brothers, Phoenix and Penta. They were there. Chelsea Green over in WWE. We had the rightful AEW Women's Champion, Thunder Rosa. She performed for a short time there. And, Sexy Star, she competed. You had Son of Havoc. I mean, there were so many amazing performers that were there in the temple part of Lucha Underground. So the whole story, starting in 2014, was you had the tribes. So you had the deer, the jaguar, eagle, moth, death, reptile, and rabbit. Now, one of the first champions was Prince Puma. Now, I was already a huge wrestling fan. I was a huge Lucha fan, and I had an opportunity to go to Mexico, to Tulum. And when I got off the bus in Tulum, I had a Lucha t-shirt. And I tell you what, man, when everybody popped, when I had that shirt and they said, Lucha, Lucha, and fortunately, I paid attention. So if you get off the bus and you hear Lucha, you reply with "is life." And when I heard "it's life," I wasn't necessarily paying complete attention, and I hadn't even started drinking yet. I stepped off the bus and just about busted my ass and tweaked my ankle. I limped for the rest of the day, but I tell you what, I was able to say Lucha is life. And when after we ended up walking through the ruins and stuff, and hung out and saw some of the touristy type stuff, got to talk with some of the residents there in Tulum, and they just the knowledge that they had of professional wrestling was super, super exciting. So being able to take all that in as a wrestling fan, and to be holding this freaking championship title, I can't wait till Jake has it in his hands. We've got the Gift of the Gods title, which is this year's commemorative title, and our 2025 title is getting ready to come out, and I am jacked to the nines about this one. Jay Tilly has not seen it. One other person besides me two people, the guy who's making it, and then another guy artist, another veteran, has seen it, and he's like, yo, man, you got to see this. Yes, sir. So, on behalf of Jay Tilly, I'm Ellie Jair. Thanks for checking us out here in the No Shave Man Cave. Definitely keep checking us out. I will keep on the grind, get back in the shoot. Jay Tilly's on location, checking things out, and I cannot wait to get some reports back on what's going on at All In. So until next time, friends, fam, it's great to be back. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you on the floor.